Okay, Joseph, I am looking at your work here, and I think there's still some things that are unclear. And what I think is really going to help you a lot is to put yourself not only in this assignment as we work towards the final project for the class, and that's the infographic poster. I think one of the most beneficial things to keep in mind while designing infographics and instructions without words and things of this nature, this kind of visual shorthand, is to take a look at your work and try to determine where it could possibly go wrong. So in other words, put the hat on of a viewer that is completely unrelated, a non a stakeholder, so to speak, and think about how they might interpret this, or more importantly, misinterpret this. Okay, and I think that the reason I say that is because I still think there's a few areas that are unclear. Okay, and I think the best way to do that is to look at the instructions as we look at it. So we have 1 cup of rolled oats. Okay, so this is the rolled the oats. This is the cup. The O signifies oats. I would rather have you see, maybe even place the oats, individual oats like this, in the cup, indicating a full cup. Right now, I don't think that's indicating a full cup. Though it possibly could be, because the cup is the same color as the oats. So that one's a little bit iffy, but these are definitely not including. You have 2 cups of water, 2 cups of milk, or a combination of both. Okay, so we have a W for water. Okay, let's go ahead and give that a reflection. Make that look like water. Color it blue. Give it some color. Give it some form. Okay, and then how do we know the milk is milk? And I think that is my biggest issue in terms of the potential for this to be misunderstood. Is we go from this, we have oats, we have kind of a depiction of water, but this indicates 2 cups of water, and then this indicates, oh, I see what you're saying. So this is water. I would say color that blue and color a line up to the top of blues to indicate that that's a cup of water. And then milk, to me, I don't think this indicates milk. It's really difficult to make the transition of this to milk. Okay, so and then this would be the final would be, okay, so let's say you have a carton with a cow on it, right, and an M. That would indicate milk, right? That would work. Okay, so think about that. Think about how you could lose the viewer there. Okay, then this would be great if this one's white and this one's blue, indicating water and milk, right? Okay, so 3, bring to a simmer, stirring occasionally. This is M for medium heat, but I would like to see you indicate by some sort of a temperature. To me, that looks like a really high flame underneath that pot. So another thing is we don't have all of these combination brought together in the pan. You're not showing all of these being placed in the pan. We don't know what's being stirred. Now, to a very high degree, each frame should be able to stand on its own and be explanatory. And that's a really important principle as we lead to infographic poster. Each individual frame or element or icon should be relatively self-explanatory. This one is showing the M for heat, medium for heat, but wouldn't it be more clear to add like a temperature gauge that's down towards low, or even showing medium? And then I'd like to see the ingredients being added. Okay, then you have bring to a simmer, stirring frequently, and then add the other flavorings. See, but this is really, really confusing, because we go from frame 3 to frame 4, then down here to frame 5, then up here to frame 6, and then down here to frame 7. So wouldn't it be more logical to go frame 3, frame 4, frame 5, frame 6, frame 7? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not specifically clear, and this is a big jump from frame 4. You're actually having to jump frame 6 to get from frame 4 to frame 5. So, and then in frame 5, that's supposed to be indicating 10 to 20 minutes, but that clearly says 15 minutes. You're not indicating 10 to 20 minutes. Do you see what I'm saying? So I really think that this could be specifically more clear. If you need help, let me know. I'll be glad to provide some additional help other than these little recommendations here. But I think that we do have the potential for misinterpretation in this particular piece. So again, let's go ahead and try to indicate water and milk. okay? Combination of both. Indicate milk and give water some color to give it some context. Show the ingredients being entered, poured into this pan, so we know that it's the liquid and the oats that we're bringing to a medium simmer and stirring frequently. And then 4, add butter, salt, etc. Simmer and stir. So don't forget to show that 10 to 20 minutes, not 15 minutes. Okay, and then the final, I would show the extra ingredients in there, the bananas and the strawberries. Okay. All right, so those are my recommendations, Joseph. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any clarifications. Thank you very much.